What's up? My name is Gage, and today is the beginning of a long journey for me to become an NBA podcaster. One who covers everything from trades to mock drafts and player rankings. My podcast is called Just a Mic and a Dream, and I was inspired to make this channel a very long time ago, and I put it off until today. If you love NBA content, make sure to like and subscribe for more. Last night, a blockbuster sign-in trade occurred. Veteran forward DeMar Derozan is headed to the Sacramento Kings in a sign-in trade from the Bulls, ending his time in Chicago after 3 seasons. Chris Duarte, 2 second-round picks, and cash are being sent to the Bulls in the deal, and the Kings are sending Harrison Barnes and an unprotected 2031 pick swap to the San Antonio Spurs to free up some cap space. I'll start by talking about the Kings. Last year, they were a young, explosive team that skyrocketed to the three seed, or should I say 2 seasons ago. But then, as the competition in the West progressed this last year, they fell all the way to the 9th seed. But the crazy part about it was that they only lost 2 more games this season compared to last season. This move, I believe, will help bring the Kings back to conference finals contention. What the Kings needed was a veteran leader who can be the clutch closer down the wire. And DeMar Derozan fits that. He was a finalist for Clutch Player of the Year last year. And I don't think that this makes them championship contenders, but I definitely think it helps them bring them up to the next level behind the Nuggets, Thunder, T-Wolves, and Mavericks. They could very well be a 3 to 4 seed depending on how everything plays out, if injuries have anything to say. Now on to the Bulls briefly. Getting 2 second-round picks for a player that was just going to walk anyway is always a plus. Now that DeRozan is gone, though, they need to find a trade for Zach LaVine ASAP. This team needs to head to a rebuild, especially around Buzelis, Josh Giddey, Kobe White, Patrick Williams. And if they tank for 2 years and these players develop, they could get themselves back into the promised land, especially with other teams like the 76ers and Bucks running out of time. Last but not least, I want to bring up the Spurs part of the deal. By the way, I am a Spurs fan. I'm not sure if you can see my hat. The light is reflecting off the shiny parts of it. I have been ever since I got into basketball 10 years ago. And when I first saw the notification pop up for this trade, I wasn't sure what to think at first because I thought they were just getting Harrison Barnes in as like a veteran player to help fill out the roster. But as I saw the rest of the deal, I was okay with it. Getting a first rounder unprotected swap from the Kings in 2031 is a great deal because as long as the Spurs have Wembanyama, they're going to be great. And in 7 years, when we get to 2031, he's still only going to be 27 years old in the middle of his prime, as long as no injuries derail him. And that pick can be used as leverage in the future to get more assets and build around Wembanyama. And honestly, Harrison Barnes is a decent bench piece, and he somewhat fits with Wembanyama with his decent three-point shooting. But honestly, I wouldn't be mad if they waived him because of the recent moves around the league. It's going to be hard for the Spurs to make the playoffs. And if somehow they do, Wembanyama definitely deserves either the MVP or the DPOY. Because now that the Kings have DeRozan and the Pelicans got DeJounte, the best I could see the Spurs doing is the 10th or 11th seed this season. And that's if one of the top West teams have a major injury. But I'll close with that for today. Closer to the season, I'll do a video predicting the standings and playoff teams. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. You could be one of my very first subscribers, and when I eventually get bigger, interviewing NBA players and draft prospects, you could say you were one of my very first subscribers. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day.